Hello everyone, it's Mrs. Williams here, and I want to let you know that up and down the country, children of all ages are thinking about their feelings this week, because this week it's National Children's Mental Health Week. And what I'd like to do is read just a couple of stories, one today and one tomorrow, that lets us think about our own feelings and how we handle our feelings and what we can do about them. I'm going to read today Ruby's Worry. This is a story by Tom Percival. I want to read a little bit that Tom's written at the beginning before I start the story. It says, "Dear reader, this is a book about a girl who can't get rid of a worry. Everyone worries about things from time to time, and it can be hard to stop. Even though we can't see our worries like Ruby can, they're here with us. Ignoring them can sometimes make them worse. So here are a few questions to ask yourself when you think you have a worry stuck to you. What am I feeling? Sad? Angry? Anxious? Maybe all three? What could be causing me to feel this way? Who can I talk to about it? No matter what you're feeling, remember that it always helps to talk about it. Be open, be honest, be you. Love, Tom." Okay, so let's start. Ruby loved being Ruby. She loved to swing up high, and she loved to explore wild, faraway places. Sometimes she even went all the way to the very bottom of the garden. Ruby was perfectly happy until one day she discovered a worry. It wasn't a very big worry. You can see it's quite small. In fact, it was so small that at first Ruby hardly noticed it. But then the worry started to grow. Each day it got a little bit bigger. It just wouldn't leave her alone. It was there at breakfast, staring at her over the cereal box, and it was still there at night when she cleaned her teeth. The funny thing was that no one else could see Ruby's worry, not even a teacher. So Ruby pretended that she couldn't see it either. She tried to carry on as if everything was normal, but it just wasn't. The worry was always there, stopping her from doing the things that she loved. It's got quite big now, hasn't it? Ruby wondered if the worry would ever go away. What if it didn't? What if it stayed with her forever? Ruby didn't realise that she was doing the worst thing you can ever do with a worry. She was worrying about it. Now, the worry was enormous. How big that worry's become. It could barely fit in the kitchen at tea time. It filled up half of the school bus. And it took up whole rows at the cinema. The worry became the only thing that Ruby could think about, and it seemed like she would never feel happy again. Then one day, something unexpected happened. Ruby noticed a boy sitting alone at the park. He looked how she felt, sad. And then she noticed something else, something hovering next to him. Could it be a worry? It was. Ruby realised that she wasn't the only person with a worry after all. Other people had them too. She asked the boy what was on his mind, and as he told her, the strangest thing happened. His worry began to shrink. Look, it's getting smaller. Then Ruby did the best thing you can ever do if you have a worry. She talked about it. As the words tumbled out, Ruby's worry began to shrink until it was barely there at all. Soon, both of their worries were gone. Finally, Ruby felt like herself again. Of course, that wasn't the last time that she ever had a worry. Everyone gets them from time to time. But now that she knew how to get rid of them, they never hung around for long. I hope that made you think about your worries. Sometimes we all have worries, don't we? I hope it made you think about your feelings and what you can do about them. Remember to talk. It's always the right thing to do. Hope you enjoyed the story. Bye.